Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you my top tips to improve your handwriting. I've been posting things in my channel, Solid Gold Scripture Journals, for a couple of years now, and every once in a while I will get a comment about my handwriting. So I thought, hey, if one person's asking, there might be a few more with questions, and I would like to do a video about it. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let you see the secrets of my handwriting. So I have like 10 little tips. I'm going to try and keep it quick. So the first thing you want to pick is your pen. I love a good gel pen. They write really, really nicely, and they're nice and dark black or dark red, whatever color you are using. And something feels good about it. So a couple other choices. You could go for a ballpoint pen, the tried and true. These pens are great. You can't really go wrong. They're a little bit smoother. They don't like grab the paper as much. I find my writing is nicer with the gel pen, but these last forever. And I mean, that is a cute pen, right? And the last one I want to talk about is just simply a fine liner. So they're just basically like a marker, a fine liner. So this one is in gray, so it looks a little bit lighter, but that's why. So it's a marker. You can see the tip there is a little bit like a needle. I'll do a blue one too, just so you can see it a little bit darker here. And these are the great pens. So you want to choose a pen that you like. Second step, choose paper that you like. This is nice paper. This is a Happy Planner notepad, and it's fairly smooth, and I like that. For my piano students, I write on just a regular Hilroy paper, and it's a little bit toothier. Like you can really feel it, and it makes it nice and easy to write on because there's something to grip it. And I really like how my handwriting looks when I'm the piano teacher. And there are other kinds of paper, like for example, my old notebook here, I think it's called Tomeo River paper. It's very smooth, and you can see it's very see-through, but it really makes your pens look nice. It's a more expensive paper. So choose your notebook, choose your journal, and decide on the kind of paper. It might make a difference to your handwriting. I think it does. So 1, we've got the pen. 2, we've got the paper. Now, number 3, another P. It's all about the practice. Practice, practice, practice. Everything gets better with practice. Just for fun, I went and found my journal from when I was 8 years old, and this is what my handwriting looked like. I mean, pretty good, but not as nice as it is now, obviously. And all that happened was I practiced a lot. So I just want to show you, this is just from 2016, for example. I was writing fast and writing every day, doing seminary lessons. So the handwriting is okay there. Then I got a little more serious about my handwriting, and I started journaling just 3 or so lines a day using different colors of ink, and my handwriting got better and better. So I practice by, I scripture journal, I write for my piano students, I write in my planner. I like to do the writing all the time, and it's all just practice. The next point is you have to take your time. Usually when I'm writing, I speed up, but this time I won't speed up so you can see it takes time to do the writing. So if I'm in a big hurry and I'm taking notes, I would probably do something like this. Take your time. But as I'm trying to improve my handwriting and do some things in my journal, then I would write it a little bit slower. And as I do it slower, you can see it looks nicer. All right, number 5. Make your letters the same way every time. So you might want to just take a minute and write out the alphabet like so. And then every time you write something, make sure you make your letters like this. Sometimes I might want to make my Y with a little curly Q at the bottom. And that's okay, but it doesn't look as neat and tidy if I make them the same way every time. Am I doing an A like this or like this? That's a big secret to keeping your handwriting looking nice. Okay, now we're going to get super technical here. These are the secret. These are the secrets. So these are the secrets. When you've done all your practicing, you've chosen your paper, you've chosen your pen, and you're writing, these are like the things that will tweak it and make it good. So first of all, the angle of the paper. Do you want to keep your paper straight up and down? Or maybe you want to turn it a bit. And that will just make your handwriting a little bit different and might be the tweak you need to have a beautiful handwriting. The next one, number 7, find the size of your pen. There are many different kinds of pens. Like take a look. There's thick pens, thin pens. They feel different in your hand. And the size of the ink is different. For example, this pen I've been using is a 0.5 millimeter. And that feels different and looks different than this 0.38 millimeter. Sometimes that's my go-to. Right now, this is my go-to. And look at this one here, a 0.7 millimeter. Has a different feel, and just by changing one of those, it might tweak your handwriting and just be just the little lift you need. And here we've got a medium flare pen, and look how thick that is. Okay, so find the pen size that you want. That's a super big trick. Okay, number 8. You want to keep your paper level. This is a very thin little notepad. So as I'm writing over here and my hand goes off the edge, it gets a little bit hard to write. So here's your options. You can take another book and put it on the end that's about the same size, so that when you're writing, you have something to rest your hand on. Or here's another thing I like to do. Sometimes you might want to pick up the paper and move it over here so that your hand can stay on the pad instead of falling off and making it difficult. Or if you're using a binder, you can pull the paper out of the binder and use it like that. So that'll help keep the whole page looking neat and tidy. All right, number 9, we're getting to the end. It's so exciting. You want to watch the angle of the pen. One day I was practicing writing. I had been practicing quite a bit, and I had quite a callus, which I still do have here. And it was really hurting, and I thought, what if I just hold my pen at a slightly different angle and keep writing? And that was just the little trick I needed. It really improved my writing by holding it at an angle. So here I've got a pretty good slant, and here I'm writing upright. And it's whatever works for you, but those are some little tricks and tips. And number 10, the final little secret is, are you going to write on a stack of papers, or are you going to write on a hard surface? So stack or no. So when I write on the stack, and I usually always do that, it just has a certain feel to it that I enjoy. But if I want to take my paper out of the stack, maybe I can write it on a clipboard, but I don't have any other papers underneath. So it definitely makes a different look to my writing. It makes the pen ink look thinner, and I don't really like the feel of that, but you might like it. So it might be a little tip that you might want to try. And there is no better way to practice your handwriting than by writing out a scripture. Do one a day, and it really helps you to learn your scriptures and helps you to practice your handwriting. There we go, scripture writing for the day. Those are my tips and tricks for improving your handwriting. I hope that helps. I just wanted to do a video about it, and it was really hard, and I really appreciate all those great videos out there. So I'll just leave you with maybe something that looks a little bit pretty on top. Ta-da! And I will see you next time. Bye.